All right. I don't know which event number this is for Filthy 150, but we're going to be doing the rope climb run one. I think it's maybe event 4, maybe 3. I don't know. It's called Galen, G-A-L-E-N. I don't know what that means. I should have done some research into what it actually means, but I digress. Anyways, we are doing 4-time 2 unbroken rope climbs, which I'll describe in a second. 2 unbroken rope climbs, a 400-meter run, 2 unbroken rope climbs, a 400-meter run, 2 unbroken rope climbs, a 400-meter run, and guess what? 2 unbroken rope climbs. So how the rope climbs work, it's actually a pretty cool standard, actually, I think, is they have a 15-foot rope, and the top of it has like something to hit, you know, whether it's a line or like a metal beam or something up there so the judge can see the athlete hits it. They're going to, but the rope's a shorty rope. So when I say a shorty rope, it's cut a meter above the ground, right? So it's not, the rope isn't laying on the ground. So the athlete's gonna jump up, do a couple legless pulls to then wrap his feet around the rope, climb the rest of the rope up to 15 feet. He's gonna touch the top. And then, before he descends down the rope, he has to turn it into a legless rope climb, meaning he can't use his legs to descend. So he's gonna unhook his legs, and you're gonna slide, or hand over hand your way down, okay? At the bottom of the rope, they have some tape. You know, the meter above the ground, the end of the rope has some tape. But 60 meters above that on the rope, there's another piece of tape. And so you have to get both hands in between those 2 pieces of tape, clearly in between those 2 pieces of tape, legless all the way down, and then as soon as you get there, you start climbing back up. And then when you start climbing back up, you can turn it into a legged rope climb, you know, but you can't at the beginning because it's a shorty rope, if that makes sense. So it's, you know, it's a little bit of legless, climb the rope up the rest of the way regular, slide down legless, a little way legless, then climb up the rope the regular, and then you can slide down however you want at the end. So that's the 2 unbroken rope climbs, which I think is a really cool concept. I've never seen it before. I've seen unbroken rope climbs before, but never legless on the way down. That was pretty difficult, especially on a shorty rope. Then in the standards, it said the 400-meter run was a course. So unfortunately, it's cold in Kansas, and you're asking yourself, why are you outside a t-shirt? That's a great question. It's cold in Kansas. I'm not going to run outside for 400 meters. So we're just doing it on an aerosol runner. I'm assuming they're going to do it around the venue like in a 400-meter course. I'm doing it on an aerosol runner, which is a little bit slower. Conservatively, I can run a 150 400-meter and can maintain that conservatively throughout the whole workout and probably push near the end. If you're pounding pavement and running on ground, you can conservatively probably keep a 130 as a very similar pace. So their times are probably gonna be a little bit faster, assuming they're running a course. But of course, I don't know what the course is. Of course, you horse. Of course, I don't know what the course is, so it could have like stairs in it. I have no idea. But anyways, that's what we're doing. So let's get started with the workout.
And I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Yeah, look, I just want it all. Yeah, and I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Can I really have it? It's no mistakes when I start. I'm for the greats in the art. I've been shooting my shot, and would you look at the art? It started off as a spark, just doing work in the yard. Against all of the odds, I'm toe to toe with the gods. Yeah, and that is not for applause. That's for all of y'all that's defying the odds and trying to pop. Remember that the world is yours, world's course, and eyes to the warriors. Yeah, and I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Yeah, look, I just want it all. Yeah, and I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Can I really have it? It's the start of fall, and I know the league tipping off. Hong Kong, pay attention when you get involved. My songs is the anthem for the underdog. My songs put their hands up like the sirens on. From now on, we demand for y'all to carry on. From now on, I want trophies in my carry-on. From now on, I want banners in the Jumbotron. From now on, we the champs and the time is on. And I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Yeah, look, I just want it all. Yeah, and I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Can I really have it? 1 time for the ones underrated, 2 times for the ones that can take it, yeah. And 3 times for the chance and parade again. And 4 times for the odds if they gave us one more again. 1 time for the ones underrated, yeah. 2 times for the ones that can take it, yeah. 3 times for the champs and parade again. And 4 times for the odds if they gave us, yeah. And I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? I wanna know. Is time moving backwards or is it slow? I wanna know. Did AI need that practice? I wanna know. Will I see you back home or on the road? Will I see you back home or on the road? Back and forth just ain't enough. I know my schedule was tough. You say it's never just us, and it's too loud in these clubs, and I give all of it up. If I thought it was love, and how do we know what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road, and how do we know what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road, and how do we know if what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road, and how do we know if what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road, 'cause how do we know? Now you're not hitting me back. Guess it's as simple as that. I never meant for this to happen, but let's stick to the facts. Don't wanna attack, honestly don't wanna go back. I love what we had, why can't we just leave it at that? Summers don't last, sangria doesn't stay in the glass. It's all for some classes, I gotta get back to the masses. I'm glad that we have it, wishing that you just hit me back. You left me on red, you ain't have to do me like that. And how do we know what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road, and how do we know if what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road, and how do we know if what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road, and how do we know if what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road, 'cause how do we know? But time works in our favor. If not now, maybe later. We gotta grow, we gotta go. Just not now, maybe later. 'Cause time works in our favor. Not now, maybe later. We gotta grow, we gotta go. Just not now, maybe later. And how do we know if what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road. And how do we know if what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road. And how do we know if what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road, and how do we know if what we had works in the cold? There's nowhere to know. Summer's over, back on the road, 'cause how do we know? And I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Yeah, look, I just want it all. Yeah, and I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Can I really have it? It's no mistakes when I start. I'm for the greats in the art. I've been shooting my shot, and would you look at the art? It started off as a spark, just doing work in the yard. Against all of the odds, I'm toe to toe with the gods. Yeah, and that is not for applause. That's for all of y'all that's defying the odds and trying to pop. Remember that the world is yours, world's course. Nods to the world is yours. Yeah, and I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Yeah, look, I just want it all. Yeah, and I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Can I really have it? It's the start of fall, and I know the league tipping off. Hong Kong, pay attention when you get involved. My songs is the anthem for the underdog. My songs get their hands up like the sirens on. From now on, we demand for y'all to carry on. From now on, I want trophies in my carry-on. From now on, I want banners in the jumbotron. From now on, we the champs and the time is on. And I just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Just wanna ball, somebody I can call. Trophies on the wall, can I really have it all? Yeah, look, I just want it all. Yeah, and I just wanna ball.
Ooh, that was a bit spicy on the grip. Wee bit spicy. All right, just got done with Galen. I don't know where the name comes from. I probably should have researched it, but I think I was barely sub 7, which is the workout. I already talked about it, so you already know what it is. You just watch me do it. Solid workout. I think if you're gonna do it in a competition, what I'm really not sure about, which I already talked about, was the idea of, it says they're running a 400-meter course, so I'm not sure if that's just a course around the venue, or if they're actually running on an air assault runner. So if they're running on an air assault runner, it's gonna be difficult. If they're running on a course, that'll be a lot easier. Because the air assault runner is just difficult, right? Like, so at a pretty conservative pace, I can keep a 150 per 400 meter for a pretty conservative pace. And then if I need to push it, like my last 400 meter, I can push it to like a 140, 145. But if you're running on ground, pounding pavement, you can easily run 130s the whole time and chop off 20 seconds per round, you know? If you're chopping off 20 seconds per round, then you're looking at possibly being sub 6, around 6 or sub 6. Rope climbs aren't bad, just something to get used to. It's not too terrible. Those measurements are correct. The only thing is the bottom of the rope, since it was already previously cut, the bottom of the rope is a little more than a meter above the ground by a small margin, but it's pretty close. But the 60 centimeters is accurate between the two black tapes. So difficult. I guess it really comes down to your biceps, how long you can hold on, and how you come down the rope in that legless rope climb, right? So you might have seen a couple of times where I hand over handed on the way down, and then a couple times I kind of ghosted and kind of slid down the rope a little bit, you know, like let go and catch with both hands at the same time. So a couple different options, fun workout. And now I'm gonna rest like 30 to 40 minutes and then hit the other workout with like air assault bike, toes to the bar, and sandbag cleans. Sandbag cleans with a throw over the back. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be weird, it's gonna be worth it. Anyways, guys, catch you later.